3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. Today is June 13th. It is 2:14 p.m. on a beautiful Saturday here in El Paso, Texas. As always, guys, we are joined by producer of the podcast, Lena. Say what's up.
Yeah, yep.
Co-host for the podcast, Misa, is also here with us today. You guys say what's up, Misa.
Yo, 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 what it do, what it do, what it do?
Yeet, yeet. Today, for episode 30, which is a milestone episode, actually, of Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast, we are joined by a very special guest, friend of the podcast. Her name is Jamie Urquidi. Say what's up, Jamie.
What up, everybody?
Jamie! Jamie!
So, guys.
Keep going. What the fuck?
No, that's the only part. That's the only part of the song he knows. Because I was like, yeah, last time when he said that, I was like, dude, sing the whole thing. I'm down.
I have it written down somewhere, dude. I used to sing it to her like every day.
Straight up.
He's like the whole song. So, Jamie, thank you for joining us on Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. Guys, make sure to go like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and now, guys, we are also streaming on Apple Podcasts, so congratulations to us.
Woo!
So,
We legit now.
how do you feel about that, Misa? This podcast went from nothing to now we're in the big leagues, Apple Podcasts.
Now we something, dude. I'm excited.
Now we something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody that matters in the podcasting world is on Apple Podcasts. So at least we we joined the medium. So we're really excited about that, guys. Jamie, go ahead and tell the podcast listeners a little bit about yourself. Go ahead and introduce yourself real fast.
Well, I'm just kidding.
She takes out a whole list.
I know. I was prepared for this. Just kidding. No, I wasn't. Anyway, well, my name's Jamie, as you know, and I have 2 sons, and I'm actually currently not working because of coronavirus, because I would have said, but I work at the mall at Piercing Pagoda. I'm assistant manager there.
Fuck Rhoda!
And
Sorry, keep going.
keep going. And that's pretty much it. I'm 29 years old. I'm going to be 30 this year. In
Dirty
December.
30.
Dude, aren't we all going to be 30?
Old as fuck. I feel old as fuck.
Dude, have you decided what you
Yeah.
want to do for your dirty 30? Because I remember like
I actually did.
what?
I want to do a fucking like Mexican style party with like tacos and flautas and a salsa bar
Embrace
and a
the
margarita
Mexican?
machine.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, man,
tequila.
That's every day here in my crib.
Well, it's gotta be, yeah, but that's what I want to do. But yeah, it's crazy how fast time flies. But
Yeah, I mean, we got till December, but like, holy fuck, dude, that's crazy.
So Jamie is approaching the 30-year milestone of being alive. So shout out to you for that.
Hell yeah.
I'm barely approaching the 29. So I'll be there shortly, though,
keep the
guys.
youth.
Yeah, I'm
Keep the
keeping the
youth.
youth over here for one more year at least. Me and Jamie have been friends for a long time, for like almost like a decade now.
Yeah.
I see Jamie all the time, so Misa, she's not one of the 10 years. This is the first time we've talked in that amount of time, so shout out to that. Jamie also knows Misa. She also knows Lena, so she actually all met us individually. So go ahead and let's get into that, Jamie. Kind of tell the podcast how you met each one of us. Let's start with Misa.
I was gonna say I'm gonna start with him because I've known him longer.
No
Okay,
way.
so
Yeah.
actually, before we do
yeah,
that,
I've known him for a long ass time.
yeah, so before we get into that, because we're going to get into some deep conversation here, you know what we have to do, guys? We have to do a tradition
Constipation.
unlike any other that you'll find here on Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. We are going to crack this celebratory beer. Hey, you're turning 30, and so is this podcast, 30 episodes in, so bah, comes full circle.
It's lit.
It is officially lit.
The best part about this is we literally saw you day before yesterday.
So, let's get back into it, guys. Jamie's going to tell us a little bit about how she met each one of us. She's going to start with Misa, so go ahead and take it away.
Okay, well, the first person I did meet out of you 3 was Misa for sure. And we worked at Calichi's together. the one that used to be by the movie theaters on Remcon. There was a Calichi's there, and that's where I met him first. And then after we all stopped working there, I fucking started working at the mall, and he happened to be a security guard there. And I was like,
he followed me there.
And that's how I met him. And then Lena, I also met before Chris. And that's because she used to work at Forever 21. And I would always ask her for help if she was working, because she would always be like, honestly, down to help. Like, all the other bitches that work there suck. They were like, I don't know, could be in this area. But she would always help me for sure. And then my sister too, like my sister met Lena with me at Forever 21.
Melissa.
And then Chris, I met you through Danny at the gas station that one fateful day.
And then
that one random ass day, like, oh hey,
and the rest was history. Yeah, it was super random, but
you know what's crazy?
At the fucking, what was it? The Valero? Was it always the Valero?
It might have been something
by Whataburger.
I think it was a Diamond Shamrock before that.
Okay, that's what I meant.
You guys used to work there or hang out around there?
No.
We met
we were
just
like
gas or some shit. Just like, I think I dropped off Danny to go with Jamie, and we just met there. And that was the first time I ever got into contact with Jamie.
But you know what's wild?
The first time we ever met. What?
Chris told me that the only reason he got the job at Forever 21 is because you told him to work there. So in reality, you hooked us up without actually like connecting us. You know what I'm saying? Because if he didn't work there, then we wouldn't have met, because that's where I worked.
Hey, Jamie knew. Jamie knew.
They call me the love doctor. You know
that's right.
Yeah, but that is true, because remember, Jamie, that day that I went for my interview, we were actually at your sister Melissa's apartment, and we were swimming. And then they called me, and remember
that's
that?
True.
And they called, and they were like, "Oh, you want to come for an interview right now?" And I was like, "God damn it!" And then you're like, "Yeah, just fucking go." So we got out of the pool, fucking had to drive up my ass over there, do an interview, and then next thing you know, I had a job. So that was cool. So
you're all half wet.
Yeah,
dry all the way. It was like down the street.
Yeah, smelling like chlorine. Like I just hopped out the pool, like, and tanning lotion. So, but yeah.
You're like, what's good?
What's up, guys?
Hey, you know what's crazy is when I started working with Jamie, I was like 17 or like 16, around there. We were super young, you know? Mm-hmm. And we were there until it closed down. It was probably because of us. I'm sure it was because of us. It's like, Jamie's all like, "Are you charging your friend?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "You're a bitch." And I was like, "Dude, I ain't a bitch." So I just gave it away, you know?
She's like, "Why would you charge your friend, bro? What the fuck? That's your friend."
What kind of friend are you?
Hey, she sent me straight. I was like, "You know what, man? What kind of friend am I?" You know? And then I called all the other friends that I charged before, give them their money back, and then hooked them up. But
so you're welcome, Misa's other friends.
But Jamie was always cool, you know, always nice, giving out ice cream or custard, like they said, you know. And then after it closed down, I didn't really run into her until I started working at the mall. First time I saw her, dude, she was piercing a baby's ear, and I was like, what happened to Jamie? From giving ice cream to piercing babies' ears, dude.
I know.
These babies, dude, I feel so bad.
That
I still don't agree with that.
Yeah.
It's like, wait until that baby's like 18 until it decides on its own.
Yeah, dude, for sure. I agree.
Let that baby make its own conscious decisions, which won't be for 18 years. So, yeah, Jamie is super cool. Jamie also really helps support the podcast. Every time we drop an episode, you can catch her sharing it to her socials. So thank you for that. We really do appreciate that.
Yes.
Jamie, can you give us just some overall thoughts on the podcast so far? Anything that you want to say to us about how we're doing?
Who's your favorite?
Who's your favorite? You know who it is, Misa.
He's all smiling. He's all smiling over there.
Bullshit.
Jamie.
I know.
God damn.
Oh my God.
Okay, smokers cough.
I know, Jesus Christ.
Anywho, I actually enjoy listening to your guys' episodes. For real. You guys talk about so much stuff. And everyone that you've had on has been pretty cool. And
shout out to everybody that's been on.
I feel like a lot of people are doing podcasts now. Like it's an up and popping thing because we're all fucking on lockdown.
True.
But I really enjoy yours because they're pretty long, you know. So I normally listen to them when I'm fucking going to bed, before I go to bed.
Yeah.
When you guys post them.
I was gonna say you don't put them on while you're sleeping, right?
She just turns it on and goes to sleep.
It's like, let me press play.
And then in the end, she wakes up in the morning. She's like, "Oh, that was a great podcast. I don't know what the fuck they talked about, but
I
it was
slept
cool.
great.
I slept great, so it must have been amazing." But yeah, shout out to you, Jamie, for supporting us. Shout out to everybody that supports us. Shout out to everybody we've had on. Everybody is appreciated. We can't do this without you guys, so shout out to you guys for that. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna get into our kicking things off segment, guys. If you're not familiar with what that is, we're gonna go around the virtual Zoom meeting here. Everybody's gonna say a little bit about what's new with them in their life, and we'll start off today with Letta.
As I shake my head, no.
And hold on, before we start this, it can't be related to school at all. So something, you gotta give us something new here.
It's
But all I know is school.
Yeah, like
I
seriously.
eat.
I drove by
sleep,
my school
and breathe
today.
School.
I mean, no, this is funny. Like, I was literally looking at my Snapchat memories, and this time a year ago, I was taking a stats summer class. This time 2 years ago, I was taking 4 summer classes. Like, yeah, I know. Okay, so all I'm doing is sleeping and chilling with my folks. Like, my Nina, my mom. I just chill with them and love you. Like, I sleep, I watch movies, and I cook food, and I hang out. So I'm just chilling.
Living the life.
Living the life.
That sounds
Yeah, I feel very blessed because, like, school's pretty stressful, obviously. So, like, getting this time just to kind of, like, not really be responsible for anything, it feels very, very honest. Like, it's nice. I try to sleep, but, you know.
All right, Jamie, what's been new with you?
Honestly,
Sleep.
I've been doing a lot of home renovations because I'm stuck here at home. I'm not working. Well, the mall's open, but my store's not open. So I painted my room.
Yeah, didn't you guys put like a little mini water slide in the backyard too?
A water slide?
For Danny?
No, it was a jumping
Or the
balloon.
the jumping balloon, right? You guys had a little jumping balloon in the
Dude,
backyard.
what are we
Yeah,
gonna
I bought one for Caius and Silas.
Cool.
It's only up to 8-year-olds. That shit'll collapse. I tried.
Yeah, you can't.
I
I was
tried.
trying to go in there with the baby, and then she was like, fucking
You
failing on me. I'm
she
like,
stepped-
everybody get
She
out.
stepped in there and it just sunk to the floor. It was like, yeah, we got to get out of here.
Straight up. It's like, bitch, get out. You too heavy.
All right,
Jamie
Misa.
got out and she's like, it's okay to suck sometimes.
Straight up.
All right, Misa, what's been new with you, dude? I like that headband
Uh,
you're rocking today. You look like you just finished like an intense cardio workout.
Dude, this is actually my wife's like
headband?
headband thing that she lays around in. My hair's getting too
Girl, I'm
long,
about
man.
that.
But I was
Get a
like,
haircut.
but now I remember last time I had heard that couple arguing. And I think that guy was like getting kicked out or something. And so every time I show up from work, I always try and see if like there's more action going on. And yesterday, I believe it was yesterday.
You're all vacuuming
there
the
were-
rocks.
The guy was back, right? And I'm over here like pretending to like wash my car with like a McDonald's hamburger wrapper. 'Cause that's all I had. I'm just like scrubbing the shit out of my car trying to listen. And this guy's parked there with his hood open and he's like bringing out all his clothes. Even I was like, damn, that sucks. And all you hear is this guy's like, here and here. Oh, and you left this in my vagina. And I turn around and she's like handing him her son and shit. I was like, what the fuck? Dude, but yeah, dude. Now every time I roll down my windows, it smells like cheeseburgers.
Ew!
You just like rub the smell of
The
cheeseburger
grease
into your
is
car.
like polished the car.
But yeah, man. Other than that, that's pretty much it, dude. Same old same.
Same old, same thing.
You're still working, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, we
Where do you work now?
I work at the airport.
Oh,
I'm a
true.
pilot.
I didn't know that. Oh, yes. Yo, I got my wings when I got out. Got out of prison.
Misa pilots the
Yeah.
what is it called? The fucking luggage claims. He's the pilot of that.
Yeah.
So
I'll make sure your luggage
Luggage
gets there on time. Don't get me mad because I'll make sure your luggage shows up in the other side of the country.
I'll make sure that shit disappears, homie, and I'll walk away with some of it. So let's finish off the kicking things off segment real fast, guys. What's new with me? Not really been doing too much, just work. Been hanging out a lot. I was checking out some music the other day. Came across some new rap albums that I like. One of them that I really like is the Nav album that's out right now. I don't know, Jamie, if you've heard that. But if you guys are into rap music and you like Nav, go check out his album. I know Misa probably has no idea what I'm talking about right now. But yeah, so go check.
I did. That's the song that you sent me, right?
Yeah, that album's pretty hard. It's got a lot of bangers
I
on there.
actually have to surf the artist because I just heard the song you sent me.
Yeah, so that's what I've been into, listening to some music, and then also just trying to do some networking for the podcasting. But other than that, yeah.
Speaking of concerts, how many concerts have you and Jamie been to together? Like just you? Well, I guess you can count me too, but you guys?
I would say like 4. I think we've been to like 4 concerts together.
Okay, what was the concert you went to Houston? Remember when you got back? That's when we found out you were pregnant.
Yeah, that's a crazy story right there. Yeah. I don't know if Jamie wants to.
Because I remember she got back.
Share what the details of that.
Where'd you guys go see?
Well, it was before. Yeah.
Whoever it was, don't listen to him again. You'll end up pregnant.
No. we went to an Iration concert in Houston. It was me, Jamie,
Derek,
TJ, Derek,
Shout out Derek.
Ryan.
Miss you, Derek.
Shout out Ryan.
So we went. We took a road trip all the way to Houston.
Misa.
Misa.
You
It was god awful.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, don't go
And
driving
TJ,
to
right?
Houston overnight and try to drink beer while you do it. It's not the smartest thing.
Where was Ryan? Where did Ryan tell us to go that we fucking took a detour?
Yeah,
What was the name of the city?
I don't know. It was like getting close to San Antonio, and we went like through a way that we shouldn't have gone. I think to like Fredericksburg or whatever.
Oh,
then,
yeah.
Yeah, it was Fredericksburg.
And then Ryan was like, go that way. It's a fucking shortcut. But we weren't going to San Antonio. We were trying to get to Houston. So he took us off I-10 and it just derailed the trip like a whole hour and a half.
Okay, so that's
And we told Derek what happened. He's like, why the fuck did you guys go through Fredericksburg? Like, what kind of fucking dumbasses are you? If you guys aren't familiar with where El Paso is, guys, it's far west Texas. So if you want to go anywhere to San Antonio, Austin, Houston, Dallas, you have to travel east at least 8 hours. And
yeah,
that's what we were
come
doing.
over to where I'm, and I'll get you there sooner.
Why? Were you going to drive like 1,000 miles an hour or what? Misa?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay, so then what other concerts have you been to together?
we also went to...
Ooh, Revolution in El Paso, but I was a part
we
of
went
that
to the
one.
Revolution concert.
I feel like
Damn,
you've
I
been
was
to more.
faded.
Yeah, we know. Dude, that
Hey, I
shit was...
There's such a good time though.
I
love
know,
them.
like, honestly...
And
Like,
thank you, Chris, because you showed me their music for real.
Hey, I got you on that. We're gonna talk about a little bit about how about some of the music I've shown Jamie in a little bit, but
wanna
go
know-
on, Lena.
dude, so babe, so Jamie hit me up and told me that Silas put on Revolution on his own. So anytime that kid hung out with us, like, that's what we would play, Iration or Revolution, just because it was clean, it was good, it was upbeat, and he liked it, or Metallica. That's what he could pick from. So that makes me fucking happy that he picked Revolution on his fucking own.
Dude, straight up, he was like, Alexa, play Revolution radio station. I was like, what?
What'd you
started
say?
playing
Yeah, that's
some of the
that's
songs.
legit.
Then I was fucking dying.
Misa, do you know who Revolution is?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. That's a reggae band. It's not even a rap group.
Okay, what about Iration?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
fucking hater.
Misa's detached from us on this subject. One of the things that we did do, Jamie, and I know you remember this. We went to a Dallas Cowboy game, roughly about like 4 years ago now.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we went over there. We hit the Cheesecake Factory, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But remember, the sole purpose of the reason to go over there was to go to a Dallas Cowboy game, right?
Yeah, she was like,
Can you explain like how like lit we got before the game?
Lit.
I'm all, well, I know. Well, we started drinking at a hefty 9 a.m. All day.
Yeah,
As soon as
straight
we
up.
rolled out of bed.
And then we went to the game. The game was a Sunday night game, right? Dallas Cowboy game in Arlington. We went a group
against the Bears, dude.
Yeah, there was a group of us. So it was me, you, Danny was there, TJ was there, Tony was there, Kevin was there. Shout out to all them.
My
Sisters
brother-in-law.
were there. Yeah, Shaw.
My brother-in-law.
He was there, and Sam was there too, but Sam was on his own. He was with another party, but yeah, we all had like a little meeting in Dallas, and we met up with Derek. We went to this game, right? So we went to the game. Everybody was wasted. We're walking out of the game, and I don't know what happened, but some of us went one way and some other people went another way. And in one of the groups, somebody ripped a tree out of the ground. Like they ripped a tree.
A whole ass tree.
A whole tree out of the
With one
ground.
arm. With one arm.
Yeah. We're not going to say which one of us it was, but
Holy shit.
they ripped a tree in some drunken rage, and they ripped it out of the ground as if you would pull a weed from the ground.
Is it because the Cowboys lost or what?
No,
they won.
He is a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, the Cowboys did win that game, so it wasn't that. It was probably some other argument that was
a little bit of alcohol.
happening out.
No more beer.
Yeah.
A lot of bit of alcohol.
Yeah, a lot of alcohol,
little
and then a
bit.
little like relationship argument, and they can like send everything off the rails. So somebody pulled the tree out of the ground, right? Simultaneously, another group of us are inside a smoke shop trying to buy some cigarettes. And one of our friends, while at the register paying for the cigarettes, starts urinating on himself in the store.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he completes the purchase. We run out. He pisses all over the place.
Most ruthless guy I know. I swear to God.
We run out.
It was the craziest fucking like post game
Yeah, at least
experience
Smith
I've
is
ever
like
seen.
let it go or something.
No,
He should,
he
fucking
should have. He should have. But he did it. But he probably should have. Yeah. But
I swear to God.
that was
Like, you can always count on this guy to keep it interesting.
like it was crazy, man.
Great fact.
So yeah, that was one of the times. What do you have any memories from that trip besides the ones that we talked about?
I have a question. What's your favorite drunken memory with Chris, Jamie?
Honestly, I think it was a good time always when we were teammates playing beer pong because he's just so mean. But it would always make me laugh.
It's because
But literally anytime we were thrashed playing beer pong together, like he always has me cracking up.
yeah.
So I'd say like every beer pong game that we ever played, like he's just so mean.
It's
You'd
because
be a good coach.
yeah, it's because you can't like I said, I take the beer pong very seriously, or at least
competitive.
back then I did.
I know he is.
But yeah,
That's why.
I am a very
Hey,
competitive
Chris,
person.
you yell out Kobe every time you shot?
No, I wouldn't. Now I do,
Yes.
but back then I wouldn't. But yeah, like I would be like
R.I.P.
Jamie. I would be like Jamie, focus. You need to focus. We're down 2
Uh-huh.
cups. You need to hit a cup. If we go down 3 cups, we're gonna be in trouble. We might not
Jamie's
be able
like,
to rebound.
thirsty.
Yeah. And then he'd be like, "You're gonna drink all this fucking beer if we lose." I'm all, damn.
And then yeah, one of the other cool things about Jamie too is she's one of like the only girls I know who will actually drink Budweiser.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see,
That
like
shit's my shit, honestly.
even Misa's like, hell yeah, bro. Like, yes, sir.
For so long, dude.
Budweiser, I'm all, it's America's beer. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh.
Chris told me today, he's like, bro, I have a hangover. And I was like, dude, I've never known that you could get a hangover from drinking water. Cat.
Straight up with your Bud Light bullshit.
Basically, what he meant to say is he's drowning. That's what he meant.
Look it up. He's like, yeah.
I'll stick to the
That's
Bud Light.
the Bud hydration.
The Budweiser's a little crazy, man. It's a little heavy. You wake up in the morning, you feel like you have a knife buried in your skull. It's not always the best.
Yikes.
You know what I mean? But
It gets you good, brother.
she's like, yeah, you really go through it, don't you? But yeah, so
So wait a second. When you talk about the music bond, I feel like you had Chris make you CDs all the time.
Uh-huh.
Right? I feel like that was something since the very beginning of when you guys met to now that you still do.
Yeah, for sure. For
Before-
new music.
yeah, before there was like Apple Music and like that you could just type in on your phone any fucking song you wanted to listen to. I would actually make like a bunch of mix CDs and I would just play them in my car.
Music plug.
And then fucking, I remember like I would always end up giving Jamie a CD, like a mixed burned one, and then it would stay like in her car for like ever. And she's like, "Yo, this is like the
Dude,
best
facts.
CD ever."
The I Am Sue. I'm all literally one of my favorite artists now.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that I Am
Thanks
mixtape.
again, Chris.
That shit was
That
fire.
CD went so hard.
Misa's like, what's a I Am Sue?
I don't know what a CD is. I know a cassette player.
I don't know what a CD is.
It's all more vintage.
Misa's like, yo, a CD player is way too new for me, bro. I can't. All right, so anyway, yeah, let's keep this going. I used to like, well, I still do. I will still just like find a song that I really like, and I'll just text it to Jamie, just like screenshot it and be like, yo, check this shit out.
For sure.
And it's always fucking good. And I love, honestly, when people send me music or like playlists that they have, or shit, even something special for me, because you like get to like peek into other people's like music game, you know? You're just like, damn, that is an oldie but a fucking goodie, or that shit still slaps from 2000. You know, like it's cool as fuck when people do that. I love it.
Yeah, I like when somebody sends you like an older song that's been around for like years and you've never heard of it, and then you listen and you're like, God bless, I've been missing out this whole time. That's a really good feeling. I really like that.
And then you download it to your library.
Yeah, and then then it becomes a part of yourself. So, you know, it's pretty cool. So I got a question for you, Jamie. And then we'll take a break after this, and we'll talk a little bit about one of these stories that we have where we drank a bottle of tequila one night and Danny disappeared. So we'll get into that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but we'll get into that. But before we do that, before we take our break, I wanted to ask you this question, Jamie. If I was to tell you that you had to choose Drake versus Chris Brown for the rest of your life, who do you got and why?
Well, you fucking know who I'm gonna choose. I would definitely choose Chris Brown.
I
knew
you.
I knew she was gonna say that.
Dude, always. That's my boo for life. I was literally just having a conversation like 2 days ago with Danny about it. I had gone to the Shack on the east side and they were playing a video of Chris Brown, and I was just there like mesmerized. He's just such a good dancer. But anyway, that's not the point. What I was telling Danny is that I've never heard a Chris Brown song that I didn't like.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, see, that's important.
Any song, like I like all of his fucking songs.
He's a better dancer than a singer, you know, but from what I heard, that one time he was like dancing and he did like a roundhouse kick and shit and then hit Rihanna or something.
Oh, yes, a roundhouse kick.
That guy's gotta watch out. He's been stomping the yard too much.
God damn it, leave my boo alone. No, but anyway, I like all of his songs, and that's why. And any song that like he's featured on, like he just makes the song better. Like I would definitely choose him. But I like Drake a lot too. But Chris Brown for me for sure.
So you're going Chris Brown then, right?
Yep.
Okay, Misa. I'm surprised you even know who Chris Brown is, or do you just know the fact that he beat up Rihanna one time?
That's the fact he knows.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you know about him?
Yeah, I know about him, dude. Drake too, man.
Okay, so
you know that guy.
Could you pick one?
Could I pick one?
Yeah.
Drake.
I'd probably go
with who you cut out.
Drake.
With Drake? Okay, good choice. Good choice.
Thanks,
Lena, who would you go with?
Drake, obviously.
We got all three
because,
Team
look,
Drakes over here.
And my best friend showed me Drake, like mixtape Drake, like none of this fucking mainstream shit. And we went and saw Drake when he was in Albuquerque. So like Drake holds a place in my heart because of Vanessa.
But yeah, so
shout out Vanessa.
Shout out Nessa.
Shout out my sister Amanda too, who always listens to the podcast out in Florida. We're gonna get her back on here soon.
Hug you.
But
Kick
yeah,
you.
she would be on Drake's on Drake's side for sure. She's a huge Drake fan.
She's seen him 5 times in concert.
Yeah, she's seen this dude like 5 times in concert because he goes to Miami
That's
every
amazing.
time.
Right?
So she lives over there, or in that area, so she
That's
just
the
goes
life.
down there. But let's take a quick break, guys. We're gonna get into that story about Danny drinking a bottle of tequila. We'll do the funniest things from the internet. We'll talk about the new Xbox and PS4 or PS5 that they unveiled. We'll do 5 random questions, and then we will be out. So we will be right back. All right, guys, we are back from our break. This is episode 30 of Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast featuring friend of the podcast, our girl Jamie. So once again, thank you, Jamie, for being on the podcast. We really do appreciate that. Shout out to you. So we'll give you a round of applause for that.
Yay! Thank you for having me.
Jamie!
Also, guys, we have another special guest of the podcast, Misa. Your uncle's back.
No sea mamón!
Bro,
Hey,
we
sister,
gotta-
let him know that my aunt already disowned him.
Okay. No,
She found herself another Sancho.
Yeah, she sent over the divorce paperwork to my house the other day. So all I have to do is get him to sign it. Then I'll get it notarized. We'll send it to the county courthouse, and then our boy will be free. You know what I mean? And then yeah, so he won't be here drinking all my natural light and staying in my shed. Maybe somebody else can do that instead of him from now on. So thank you one more time, Mrs. Theo. See you later.
No sea mamón!
All right. So, anyways, guys, on our break, a very serious topic came up, and that topic was who would win in a fight between Lena and Jamie.
Oh.
But first, there's a caveat, right? What is one of the notorious things about girls fighting? Well, that thing is pulling hair. So, to get
I was about to say
Yeah.
the baby daddy.
no. Well, like the one thing you see in every girl fight is pulling hair. So
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do to eliminate that, we're gonna shave them all, shave their heads first, like a 1 or a 0, whatever you guys want. It's up to you. All around, get rid of all the hair, and then you guys can fight each other. So, in a no holds bar street fight between Jamie and Milena, who would win and why? I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Jamie, you go first.
So wait, we have to make an argument on our behalf why we would win?
Yeah.
All right, you know what? Here, I'll go on
Unless you
Jamie's
wanna just
behalf.
go fight each other.
I
and we
think
can
Jamie.
find
I
out
think
in real
Jamie would
life.
win because I like Jamie more.
Okay.
Okay.
That's great
Because
logic,
of
by
what?
the way.
That makes sense.
He said that he thinks you would win because he likes you more.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay. So, Jamie, why do you feel like you would be superior to Lena in a fight?
I probably would never fight Lena. How are you gonna put me in a corner like that?
God, this is a hypothetical situation.
That's what I'm saying. Why you gotta pit women against each other?
Oh my
We
God.
both would
Hey,
win because
what?
we'd end up fighting
We
you.
were talking about this on the break, and you guys were down to talk about this. And now that I'm talking
What
about
kind
it,
of question? What kind of question is that, Chris?
God damn
Come
it.
on, Chris.
God bless. On the
Damn it,
break,
Chris.
Milena and Jamie were like, "I'll take you out right now, motherfucker. Let's go 1-on-1. I got hands for days." She's like, "You see my right hand? That's a right hook, baby. You gonna catch it."
I said it was a knuckle sandwich.
And
like,
now-
quote right. Like,
And
come
now
on.
they don't even want to.
right.
Now they don't want to fight
I'd
each
say
other.
I
Now
would
they're
win.
questioning me for putting women against a woman. Like that's
I'm gonna
not what
tell
I
you
was-
why I
know
would
what I mean?
win.
Okay, go for it, Jamie.
Oh
Hey, dude.
my god.
Because
This
a
is-
bitch been lifting weights.
Oh,
All them.
she's strong. That's why. Okay, Lena, you gotta come and defend yourself at least.
I don't know, man. Lena, I'm
Shame.
sure Lena's been carrying some heavy books too, right?
Yeah, he got you. Yeah.
She been walking up them UTEP hills with
Man.
that full ass backpack.
And she's got enough rest for sure to go another 12 rounds. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, all I gotta tell you guys is my resting heart rate can go 40 minutes a day, so I'm gonna leave it up to you.
Okay, so it looks like we didn't get an answer of who would win in this fight, but
I said I would because I've been lifting weights.
okay. I would have to go with Milena just because she grew up in Albuquerque, and there's just something about being from the dirty
Bruh,
Kirky.
you don't even know. It's
Hey,
the-
but then again,
it's- no,
Jamie has
no.
kids, so
But you,
Oh, true. Jamie's
you-
got
you
kids.
gotta
you know
realize-
that motherly
That
instinct's gonna
motherly
kick in,
nature
and
where she feels like
she's
she
gonna
has
set
to
her straight
survive.
and put her in
Yeah.
timeout.
She's
Okay.
gonna set her straight.
okay,
Put her in timeout. Go to the corner.
you want an answer? A
Yeah,
serious
let's
answer?
hear
A
it.
well thought out answer?
Okay.
First things first, I'm from the Burque,
Oh,
not Albuquerque.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Breaking
No, no,
news.
no.
Breaking news.
She's gonna bring a knife fight to the hand
Okay,
fight.
where are you from?
No. I mean, I'm just trying to correct you. If we're gonna do this, let's do this right.
Okay.
Second, I'm the eldest of 6 kids.
Oh.
Okay. So I understand that the resilience of a mother is there, but you gotta understand the resilience between 6 kids. So let's get the facts straight and we'll go from there.
Okay. So who's winning the fight? That's the fact that we're trying to get straight.
That's the fact that we're trying to get straight. Oh my
Okay.
god.
So who's winning the fight?
Jamie's gonna win with
Jamie's
that
gonna
big
win
mama
right
slap.
now.
We'll leave it up to you.
Okay. All right. So guys, we're not gonna have them fight because that's not nice and that's not what we do. But it was a
Can we
good-
just do
Wait,
arm
like,
wrestle
that's on
then?
episode 31.
Yeah.
Some more?
Episode 31 will be a live
Fight
stream
night.
of them fighting.
Straight up. No talking, just hand throwing.
Yep, just hand throwing. You're not gonna. No words are allowed.
It's
So-
gonna look like they're playing patty cake or some shit.
Hey Jamie, we were talking
Shut
about,
up.
we were talking a little bit about some of the trips that we went on, and we forgot to touch a base on the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh shit.
So, for people who have not been to the Cheesecake Factory, Jamie,
You're
Gross.
fucking missing out.
can you explain to me what the Cheesecake Factory is?
It's literally the best restaurant in the world. No, for real though. But they actually have like all types of food, which is what's so cool about that restaurant. They have something for everybody. Their fucking menu is literally like 20 pages.
Yeah,
But-
Dude, that's never a good restaurant when they got 20 pages on a fucking menu.
What?
Everything is good there though. They have something for everyone. That's what's so good about
Hey,
it.
Misa, you've never been to the Cheesecake Factory before?
I don't like cheesecake and I don't like factories.
Oh my god.
For
Yeah,
real.
That's a good straight up answer. But let me tell you one thing. They don't just have cheesecake there. They have a bunch of cheesecake, don't get me wrong. The name is cheesecake for a reason. But yeah,
Does it smell like cheesecake in there?
do they have cheesecake displayed like in counters and stuff? Like it's like it looks all crazy, but yeah, they do have a very expansive menu. It has
Misa, for
a lot
real,
of
you
different
don't like cheesecake?
varieties.
No, yeah, for real, I don't like cheesecake.
What? Cheesecake
Dude, I don't
is
even
so
like
good.
cheesecake, and they have cheesecake there that you would like because
Yo,
they make
fuck
like
them.
all these different kinds. I swear to God, dude.
That sounds like bullshit, Chris.
Well, let's go to the Cheesecake Factory and we'll find out.
Speaking of
All right, let's
Cheesecake-
do it.
Speaking
Pick
of
me up.
Cheesecake Factory, so you guys went September 23rd, 2016. I'm creeping through your pictures, Jamie. I hope you know that. So, September 23rd, 2016.
Creeper.
Shout out Tony. We didn't shout out Tony on the trip.
We did shout him out. I said Tony.
No, you didn't.
I
Tony
guarantee
Baloney.
we did.
I'm willing to bet 20.
All right, $20 in the audio.
Yeah,
You can hear me
Tony,
shout out Tony.
20 bucks in your honor.
You're about to lose because I heard him say Tony.
Yeah,
Ah,
she's
fuck.
losing this
Tony
because
too.
I said
Fuck.
Tony right before I said Kevin. So I made it a point to touch base. So Lena owes me $20 now. Thank
Nah.
you for that.
Nah.
But
Oh.
yeah. So, anyways, Jamie, favorite thing to eat from the Cheesecake Factory that you've had
Cheesecake.
besides cheesecake? God damn, that was a stupid question. That was a terrible. I walked right into that. God bless.
I always get a Caesar salad there. They have the best Caesar salad.
A Caesar
Ever.
salad.
What the fuck?
No way!
Only Jamie would be like the best thing from this fucking Cheesecake Factory.
No,
Caesar
wait,
salad.
I'm
I
like
telling
their
you,
napkins.
my whole
Their
Their
meal.
napkins are great. They're nice
Yeah.
and soft.
She's like,
They're
their straws
awesome.
are impeccable. They drink it for you. It drinks the drink for you. Their straws are amazing. Okay.
You
so-
know
Their
what?
bathroom stalls?
It's-
Oh,
It's all the little details.
Okay, so start off.
Because they
what's
do
the
have
meal?
cool fucking straws.
so
They're
you-
black.
Okay. Oh my god.
What the entire fuck? What about the turtles?
What?
What turtles?
What turtles are you talking about? What? Oh, okay. The turtles that get impacted by straws. Okay, we're
Thank
thinking
you.
like
we're
Ninja
thinking
Turtles?
Thank
small-minded here. Okay.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Ninja turtles.
Jamie.
No,
so-
I meant the Ninja Turtles. I don't know what Chris is talking about.
Okay, so explain your meal. You got a nice Caesar salad, right? What
Okay, can you not fucking
A
grill
bunch of
me
leaves.
over my
bunch of
Caesar
leaves.
salad?
else? Bunch of leaves.
Caesar salad
You
is
fucking
probably
dinosaur.
you had it at the restaurant the other day, brother.
No,
That shit was
I
fire.
swapped-
No, he
I
didn't eat
swapped
it,
it.
dude. No, okay, look. Him and Kim, she gave him the macaroni and he gave her the Caesar salad. So he didn't eat that shit.
That's
He
what-
doesn't fuck with Caesar
That's
salad.
what we call a switcheroo, and
Yeah.
it worked to perfection.
The old switcheroo.
Shout out Kim.
Hey,
Okay,
if you ever want to eat a salad, come let you eat on my grass. Cut that shit down.
Hey.
What the fuck are you talking
Nice. Misa, so savage.
Turtles.
Okay.
Someone say turtles?
Okay, go back to Jamie's plate. We got a Caesar salad. What else do we got?
They also have like this bomb ass pasta. It's like an Alfredo pasta that has mushrooms, bacon, chicken. and
Are you
peas.
talking about
but
Olive
I
Garden?
don't like peas. No,
I like
Talking about
they have a-
Cheesecake Factory,
they
bro.
have a similar pasta there for sure. I can't remember of it. I think it's called carbonara or some shit like that.
Okay.
But that for sure. And then I always get tea. They always have bomb flavored tea.
Okay, so yeah, guys, if you've never been to Cheesecake Factory, we don't have one in El Paso.
Albuquerque
Sadly.
does.
They have one in Albuquerque. They have one in Lubbock. They have one in San Antonio, I believe. Houston definitely has one. We went to the one in
For
Dallas
sure.
as well. We went to the one in Houston and Dallas because we're ridiculous and we go to Cheesecake Factory a lot.
There's actually pictures of that. I have pictures of us at the table.
That's
So-
what I was quoting. September 23rd, 2016.
All right, so
Dang.
for everybody that doesn't know, yeah, let
You
us-
asked who to win in a fight, and now she's trying to fight everybody.
yeah, she's ready now. She's fired up.
Fucking did it.
I'm ready to
Okay,
roll.
so anyway, guys,
Fired up.
let's keep the podcast moving. Jamie, there's a story that I wanted you to kind of tell on the podcast. This was a few years ago. Me and Danny got into like this little fad where we would just drink a bottle of tequila like on a random night.
Yeah, we
Because
drink
why
all
not?
the time.
Because why not? It's
Because
tequila.
why not? Because people like to take walks after.
Yeah, so before we get into that, I'm going to set the scene. So this was sometime probably in the summertime, I feel like. Me and Danny, Jamie, Lena, we were all hanging out at their house. Me and Danny decide, hey, this tequila bottle is completely full. What we should do is make it empty by pouring it in little shot glasses and throwing them back one at a time until the bottle's gone. So that's exactly what me and Danny did, right? But Jamie, tell everybody what Danny did after me and Lena left the house.
We fucking took off in the middle of the night. I don't even remember what time it was, to be
It
honest.
was like 3 a.m.
Probably.
Yeah, so
He went walking.
Danny just decided to get up and go walk the neighborhood.
So what me and Danny have in common is like that, like, I don't know, just
Y'all are crackheads trying to walk in the middle of the night all fucking wasted.
we get lost. Danny and I, we just do our own thing, you know what I mean? And if we got to take a walk, we take a walk, and that's just the end of it, you know?
Yeah, so Danny was so
Yeah, but that's hella irresponsible.
Danny was so intoxicated that he walked away from the house. Didn't tell anybody where he was going. Next thing you know, Jamie thinks that he's lost somewhere. And no, he was just, all he did was go for a nice little walk at 3 a.m. off a bottle of tequila. That's it. Innocent walk. So that's what happened, guys, when you guys drink a whole bottle of tequila in one sitting. So, Misa, have you ever done anything
A
like that?
swaying walk.
Dude, that's the thing about me and tequila, man. I forget everything. I like black out. I literally take like tequila and I'm feeling good, really happy, and then I hear otra, and I'm like, what? And by that time, I could turn around. Dude, I wake up somewhere else, a random house, probably. It's happened before. I woke up in some like bathtub after a tequila night.
You see, tequila's like, I don't know.
The devil.
No, for me, it's
The devil.
maybe that's why I like it. I don't know. I just think like tequila for me is like I can keep going off that shit. Like I don't know. I appreciate tequila a lot more than I do a darker liquor or beer. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Fuck no. It always ends up bad news bears for me if I drink tequila.
Jamie's allergic to tequila, actually. She's like, no, we don't do that over
Nah,
here.
she's allergic to avocados.
Oh yeah.
True. Okay. I didn't know. I didn't know that. It was a fun fact about Jamie, guys. She's allergic to avocados. So if,
She's
you,
allergic to avocados.
so if you see her, do not approach her with an avocado because she may fall over and die.
Eat it.
Or
Nah,
eat
she
it
may
and
eat it.
then-
I still eat avocado. I risk it for the biscuit
Hey.
every time.
I
Jamie,
risk it for the biscuit. I love that. That's my life model right there.
Jamie, you know what I was thinking about the other day?
What?
The fucking house. I wish, unfortunately, that we were still in the house because summertime we could be in a pool.
Straight up. Drinking Budweiser.
I
Hey.
know. We have a lot of good memories together.
Drinking Budweiser. Okay, so we've established that everybody on here besides me drinks Budweiser. So shout out to you guys for that.
Why do you like Bud Light so much is what I want to know, Chris.
It's dependable. It's always been there for me, and I just gravitate to it. I like the color of the can. Their marketing is amazing. I'm just all
I
in.
love how much it hydrates me.
Yeah, it hydrates me. It makes me feel great. That's I'm sticking to it. Okay.
That's your story.
All right.
I'm not trying to change your guys' ways and the things you do
Right.
because
You right.
I would be
If
here
you were
and
to
nothing would
Switch
change.
to one side, it'd be a downgrade.
Yeah,
I mean,
if I guess, yeah, you guys, yeah, because you guys are crazy and
I
like to
think
drink
I just
Budweiser, but
here's what it comes.
Do you like?
I know I'm in the wrong here. I know, so I'm gonna just sit back,
As long
accept
as you
that,
know, right?
and yeah, we're gonna carry on. Everything's
As long
gonna
as you
be
acknowledge
okay.
it every time you take a sip. It's okay to suck sometimes.
Yeah, guys, that's the motto of the podcast. Sometimes in life, it's okay to suck. Like it's gonna happen. One day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna
Sucky
do
beer.
something and you're gonna suck at something or drink a sucky beer like I do. Like
Or you're gonna suck out on something.
it's life. So go out there and don't be afraid to suck, guys.
No, seriously, facts. Don't be afraid to fail.
So, anyways, let's keep this podcast moving. We'll get into some 5 random questions in a little bit, but this is more of a topic for me and Misa. But Lena and Jamie, jump in there if you guys have thoughts. They released the reveals of the PS5 and the new Xbox console that's coming out. I know a lot of people that we hang out with, Misa, they like to play games, so that's important kind of to them. Obviously, you're a PlayStation guy. I'm an Xbox guy. I think the consoles looked a little weird. I didn't know what to expect, but it looks pretty cool, and I can't wait till they come out. Are you getting the PS5 for sure, or what?
I don't know, man. I gotta see with my wife first. You know.
Got to run it through the account end, as always.
Yeah, I mean, no.
Yeah,
I mean,
I gotta get the votes in first.
no.
Okay.
Here's the reality.
I gotta get the kids on my side too, though.
Yeah,
That's what's good.
Yeah, you got to get the kids convinced that they want it, so they can make the sell to your wife a little bit easier. Jamie, do you have any thoughts about new Xbox or new PS5 coming out? I know you don't play video.
You know what I want?
¡No
is
sea
a Nintendo Switch.
mamón!
You want a Nintendo Switch?
Yeah, I
That's
do.
what-
But
Hey,
and that's just for me
you
and
want
Silas.
a PS5? Go ahead and get it. Go ahead, do it. Do whatever makes you happy.
Oh yes,
You're there like,
that's not even a guilt trip. You know,
And then
if
I
you
go
want
get
to, you get it.
mad, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Just I'll do what you want.
Let's move on. Let's start getting ready to wrap up this podcast. We're gonna do the funniest things from the internet that you saw today. Who wants to go first? Can I get a volunteer from you guys?
Lena.
All right,
Wow,
Lena's
bitch.
going first because
now you want to fight.
because Jamie told her to. So Lena's going first.
Oh fuck! See, that's how fucked up. I went to your fucking text messages instead of actually going to what I thought was funny. Okay.
Don't. Oh.
Sorry, I hit the
So
button.
you don't think my meme's funny? Damn.
No.
You real ratchet. You cutting deep.
Nah. First of all,
Um,
no,
Can you all fight now?
No.
This shit's gonna be like.
Nah.
As soon as we end the podcast, they're gonna want to fight.
I
Watch.
don't know. You heard her. She's working out. Like, you gotta chill.
Okay, so funniest thing from the internet today, Lena.
So this is Wolfie Memes, a girl that I'm a huge fan of. She has a picture. It's me as a parent, and it's a couple, like, caressing a slice of pizza.
Wait, what?
Explain it to Jamie again. She didn't hear you. She's lost it. She's gone overboard. We're gonna keep this moving. Misa, funniest scene from the internet. Lena's gonna laugh in the background throughout this whole thing.
Send it to me. I'm lost.
Misa, what you got?
Oh my god.
Yeah. There's this picture of this like cholo, and it says, "How do cholos yodel?" And then it says, "Orale you."
That's a really funny one. Oh my god.
Okay, Jamie, your turn. Funniest things from the internet today.
The one I sent you earlier. It's of Pepe the Frog. Everybody know who that is.
Yes.
And he's like laying in bed and he's looking at his phone with like red eyes and pissed off. And it says, me waking up from 100 missed text messages of people asking why I'm not answering. But that's me taking a weed nap. And I sleep. When I take a nap for like 2 hours. So it fit perfectly because I
Same.
was forever getting in trouble
Same.
for being asleep.
gonna.
And see, this is my issue with society. All right, you have to respect the importance of sleep. That's it. You just
Respect.
yeah.
Okay, so funniest thing I saw from the internet. Jamie, I just saw this picture you posted on your Facebook, and it's all throwback as hell. Anyway, I saw. You guys know what Goosebumps the books are? Do you guys remember those books back in the day?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So you know how they used to have like the cover of the book would say Goosebumps, and then it'd have like the it looked like ooze like going down the side of the book or whatever. And then in the middle would be the picture of whatever the scary story is about. So on this one, I saw it online, and this shout out to Chris Ole. I saw it on his Facebook feed. It says Goosebumps, and then in the middle, the picture is literally two gooses or two geese like swimming in a pond, and they're just bumping each other with like their fists. And I thought it was that was a good one. Misa's not impressed. He's scratching his eyes right now. What was wrong with that one, Misa?
My head, Chris.
What was wrong with that, dude?
That was so dumb.
But
Damn it.
That I thought that was funny, guys. So anyways,
I thought it was hilarious too.
so now, like always, guys, towards the end of the podcast, we like to grab our guests and ask them 5 random questions. Today we actually have 5 random questions and a bonus 6th one. So we'll get into that. But before we do that, Jamie, are you ready for these random questions right now?
Let's go.
She's already laying down, like she's ready.
Misa, are you ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready, dude.
You look ready, my friend. That headband, wow. Lena, are you ready?
I was born ready.
Okay, Lena was born ready. Remember that, guys. Okay, question 1. Question 1, Jamie. What is your favorite ice cream?
My absolute favorite ice cream is Rocky Road from
What?
Baskin Robbins.
No way, yeah.
That's a terrible ice cream, so that was a bad answer. But anyway, Misa, what's your favorite ice cream?
It's gonna be the almond ice cream, Dougie.
The almond ice cream?
Almond flavored ice cream.
They have almond ice cream?
Is it made from almonds or flavored like I'm confused.
Flavored almond ice cream.
Okay.
That's trash. That's trash.
That's a terrible one.
It's not even made from almonds. Like, I don't know.
Almond flavored ice cream.
Okay, Lena, what's your favorite ice cream?
Cookies and cream, motherfucker.
I second that. Cookies and cream as well.
That's so fucking basic.
Get the
Fine.
fuck out of here,
Fine.
Rocky Road.
Yeah.
That is even more basic.
Okay, if you want to...
Get the fuck.
Cookies and cream is like Oreos and ice cream. It's just
Fine.
Rocky
Yeah,
Road
that's a good
has
fucking
almonds.
combination.
No.
You're not, Jamie. Stop.
Marshmallow.
You're not gonna, no.
I'll pick a different
Hold
one.
on,
I'll
hold
pick
on,
a different
hold
one. I'm ready. I'm
Hold on.
fucking ready.
Don't
Jamie.
even fucking say cookie dough because that shit's trash.
Yes, don't say that.
I
But
got
Jamie,
you. Are you ready?
Do not come on this podcast and trash cookies and cream ice cream. I will not have this. Just like they tried to trash steak pedos on our last episode. It's not happening, guys.
Who trash steak pedos?
These guys. You're looking at them.
Yeah, steak pedos is trash.
Yeah, dude.
You're trash.
Yeah, okay.
You're trash.
Steak pedos is fire.
We're
Trying to
moving
figure
on.
out a little
It
more
should
and
be
more
lit
about
on
what
fire.
Chris likes. All right, and what Lena likes, and now I figured it out, dude. Y'all are some basic motherfuckers that
Nah.
like
You
to drink water in a can
Nah.
and like to
Nah.
drink dark
Nah.
coffee
Nah.
from bottomless pit kind of shit. Whatever, dude.
Okay, look.
So,
I got
question
another
number
one.
2.
Pralines and cream.
Okay, that one goes hard. I like pralines and cream. That's a solid ice cream.
That's Danny's favorite.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Again.
My compadre. Whatever.
Okay, question number 2, Jamie. Who's your favorite celebrity crush?
I bet money on this.
Who?
I'm not gonna say Chris Brown, so don't say it.
No.
I was about to say
Celebrity? No.
No. I said someone else.
It can be a musician, a sports athlete, anybody.
Your all-time fave. Like
Actor.
I'm not talking. Yeah, fave.
My
Fave.
all-time favorite, it's Sofia Vergara's husband.
Well,
His name's I don't know his last name. Joe.
I fucking
Yo,
quit.
mama.
Joe Exotic.
Sexy ass mullet.
Okay. So Jamie's answer was Joe Exotic. So good, nice.
Lena, look him up.
Um,
Joe Magliano, I think that's his name.
Question.
You don't know Sofia Vergara?
No, I have no idea who that is.
I know, I got you.
Okay, question number 3, Jamie. Would you prefer cats or dogs? You can't say both.
Damn it. I'm all
knew it.
death.
I knew
Is
you were
death
gonna
an
do that.
option?
Who you gonna save, Clark or Pootie?
Oh, that's so fucked up.
You can only live the rest of your life with either cats or with dogs.
Yeah,
not both.
Jamie, you were right. That's his name, Manganiello.
There you go. Show Chris. He's so
I
fine.
apologize.
Anyway,
Is
it
he
would
a
be
snack?
cats.
Let me see. Is he a snack?
Dude, he's a fucking whole meal.
He's a buffet.
with
He's
a
a-
side
He's
of
a
chips,
buffet.
French fries, tater tots, crispy.
I like how you're naming every shape of potato.
Yeah, I
He's all waffle fries.
actually kind of look like this guy. Yeah, there's a lot of resemblance there. Nice.
Oh, yes.
All right. Okay, Jamie.
Yeah, moving on.
Moving on. Cats or dogs?
Cats. I said cats.
Gatos?
I
Okay.
fucking told you.
All right. No, that's cool. I'm a big
No
fan.
way, yeah. Hey, G.
I'm allergic to cats, so fuck cats. And actually, not a big dog fan either. So
I'm gonna get a dog.
you know what I mean. Question number 4, Jamie. What is your favorite holiday? And do not say Halloween.
Why can't I say Halloween?
That's the obvious. No, that's the
Okay,
obvious.
fine. Jamie, favorite holiday?
Okay, listen. It's Halloween first, but I also really, really love Christmas.
Okay. Why
That's
do you
because your birthday's in December.
why do you like
Dude.
why do you like Halloween so much? Besides being into witchcraft and
Witchcraft
all this
and
crazy
wizardry.
shit.
Lena, you
Puff.
stupid ass. That's exactly what I thought of when you said
Wait, what are
witchcraft.
you, Ravenclaw? Slytherin? You look like a Slytherin.
Dude, I took a test and I was Slytherin.
Okay, hold
I
on.
knew
Hey,
it.
hold on. We're not
I'm
getting
like, it's because I'm a bitch, okay?
I knew it.
Okay, hold on. We're talking about holidays, not houses of the Harry Potter.
All right.
World.
Okay, so I really like Halloween because obviously I am a dark person like that. But
Like
I
your
like
soul.
the decorations. I like actually seeing like kids dressed up. Like it's so cute. It's not just about scary.
Dude.
And I love candy. Who doesn't fucking love candy? I
Look.
get it for free
I
from
got-
strangers.
I gotta be honest with you.
Sounds great. Sounds like a great plan.
Safe.
And then giving it to your child on top of that. But yeah.
Honestly,
go.
like Halloween has become a favorite. Like I mean, with my brothers and sisters, like you have a lively childhood. Like if there's a lot of kids, that's how it goes down. But like I like Halloween more now that like Chris and I are a part of like our nephews and godsons costumes, because like it's like fun, you know, like what the fuck you gonna be, dude? Like what are you gonna dress up as? And they're like, I don't know, like, you know, like, and then you realize when you were a kid and you were like, back then, what am I gonna be? What am I gonna do? Like, you know, like it's nostalgic.
I'm still like that to this day. I love dressing up for Halloween.
Jamie dresses up every day.
Yeah,
don't you,
for
Jamie?
sure.
Every motherfucking.
Okay, question number 5. When you switch the toilet paper in your bathroom and you put it on the little roll thing, the holder, do you have the toilet paper going over or is it coming under?
You know what? I would always put it under, and Danny would just get on my ass about it, about going over. So now I've got into the habit of doing it over.
Okay, Misa, what about
Holy
you?
Fuck.
Yeah, dude, it's always been over, dude. But it's the same with me at first when I moved in with my wife. I would switch it around and she would get mad at me. She's like, oh, that's not how the toilet paper goes and all this shit. And then, so that pissed me off. So then I started giving her shit about leaving the seat down.
Nah, fuck that. You put the seat down.
No.
No.
So
No.
kind of did deal, and I put the seat down and she
Yeah.
used toilet paper, you know, over.
Is like is the toilet paper being over like the universal like accepted way of doing that?
That's
or?
the right way. The correct way.
Yeah.
The only way.
I think
think
it's kind of
so.
like how people are right-handed, and then like those like weird ass people are left-handed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's totally weird why someone would be left-handed. That doesn't make any sense.
Danny.
Just kidding. It's a joke.
I know, Kim.
Okay,
Back.
so you said everybody's with the toilet paper going over. Okay, we can all agree on that. Nice. So, bonus question for you, Jamie. This might be a little personal, but we're gonna ask it anyway. Where is the strangest place you've urinated?
And or defecated.
God, that is so.
Misa, everything you said, we could not hear that. What did you say?
She could have just stuck with urinated. I don't know why she had to add all.
It's because defecated was in the question, but I wasn't gonna say it. But Lena's got my back.
Those words sound so harsh.
Here's the thing:
Okay.
if you're out camping and you need to take a shit, like, why is that weird?
You're gonna defecate all over the woods.
Yeah, like I mean, come on, you're not gonna hold your
little,
shit in
some
for
little
3 days.
deer's
like,
gonna be crawling through the
stomach
woods.
problems. You're gonna be constipated. You're gonna have diarrhea when you get back. Like, come on, you know.
All right, so Jamie,
She's been through it all.
that's from life experiences, man.
Straight up. I'd like to say the weirdest place probably would be when we were in high school and we used to party at the desert all the time. They had like some cylinders in the desert. I don't know what they were for, but I climbed in one of them and I fucking peed in there for sure.
What?
Savage. We like it. Nice.
Nah.
I knew you would be able to answer
I
that
peed in a
question.
cornfield.
I peed on the side of the church once without knowing it was a church.
Yeah,
Oh,
bless.
you're going to hell.
No way, yeah. Hey,
Do you think you have time to tell us
I didn't
that
know it was
story?
a church. I didn't know it was a church until I walked away, and then I heard somebody say, "I'll pray for you," and I turned around, and it was some pastor guy like waving his little wand around or whatever he had.
He was like,
Wand.
he was. Yeah, they don't have
His
wands.
cane.
Shaped as a cross. Shaped as a cross.
Hey, he was
They
probably
wear
like,
crosses.
he was probably like trying to throw like holy water at you. Like, here, bro, you need this shit. Get the fuck out of here. Go. Stop pissing on my church. And your name's Church, which is kind of, we brought this thing full circle again. So look at that. All right, guys. So let's get ready to give our final thoughts on the podcast. Jamie, thank you once again for being on. This was episode 30 of Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. Make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our Twitter. And now, guys, all podcast episodes also available on Apple Podcasts. So before we give our final thoughts, like I said, one more time, Jamie, thank you for being on. Thank you for always supporting us. I had a good time recording this episode. Let's go around and give our final thoughts. We'll start with Misa. You go first.
Well, yeah, first of all, shout out to Jamie again. It's always good seeing you, Miss.
I know, buddy.
Jamie. Anyways, big shout out to my wife too, my kids. They're somewhere in here. Got to look for them. But again, it's always a good one with Chris and Lena. And yeah, thanks for everybody who's been listening.
Lena, final words, thoughts.
Thank you, Jay. I mean, you know how much I love you, dude. Like, we've definitely become family over the past decade. I'm definitely blessed to have you a part of my life, your family, Danny, the boys. It's been great having you with us. I honestly and truly am so blessed. On a lighter note and on a more positive note, let's remember that Black lives still matter, guys. Share, donate, and educate.
Jamie, final thoughts on the podcast.
Thank you guys for having me. You guys are so hilarious. And it is always a good time catching up with you too, Misa.
Yeah.
I see Chris and Lana pretty frequently, but I haven't seen you in a hot minute. But
Yeah.
and keep doing what you guys are doing, honestly. It's very interesting to hear all the stuff you guys have to talk about. And thanks for having me again.
We'll have you back for sure,
Yes, thank you for those words, Jamie. We got more episodes coming, guys. So we're constantly trying to figure out new ways to give you guys content.
So yeah, let's keep in mind, in terms of like where to reach us, guys, reach out to us, holler at us, tell us what you think, what you like, what you don't like. We're on YouTube, we're on Spotify, we are on the Anchor app. We are all, updated, ready to roll. When you're already on your phone, again, sign, donate. So we're all connected. Let's do what we can.
All right, guys. So my final thoughts on the podcast. This was episode 30 of Conversing with Chris and Misa. Like I said, big shout out to Jamie. Thank you for all your support. It really does mean a lot to us. We are going to be posting new episodes as soon as they're ready to go. We're going to keep getting new guests on here and keep trying to expand our podcast.
Yeah, guys, if you want to spend your time with us and share with the world a little bit about you, what you're passionate about, what you're doing, anything and everything, we're here. Please reach out and let us know if you're interested.
All right, guys, this was episode 30, Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and now check us out on Apple Podcast. And we are...